Hey, yeah, short video to help you to surrender. I I think this is the most difficult part because everything else happens automatically before and most of all after the surrender because it's easier. I mean, we are on our way and we're already blessed, but we can deliberately live it and not let the coincidence or elongation of the process stuck us, right? We all want to progress on our self realization path and to the real union or reunion with ourselves. So, and I wrote down four steps I made. Um, I want you to know them, and I hope they help you because it's easy to say someone surrender. If you surrender it is like healing. It's easy to say heal yourself, but that's how it happened. I hadn't been to a doctor, I hadn't been to a guru. I was, of course, reading things. I was trying to find a solution. I was always wanting to be independent and strong woman, and I wanted to love giving everything by receiving everything as well. I mean, I don't judge my twin, of course not, nobody, but the situation is as it is, and I don't want to wait for something to happen. I don't want to be a nun because I anyway need sexuality. So should I stay and masturbate all my life? I mean, I did it before, and I would do, but I don't wanna make it a rule or whatever to be, you know what I mean, like depending on someone. And I mean, they made their decision, so I wish them good and luck, and to come to this point, to be able to wish it. And I hope you understand that it's needed time to surrender to, but if you surrender, if you try to accept and to send them this energy healing them, float to them and make them understand, surrender feels healthier, surrender feels healing and right. That's why everyone wouldn't fight it, because this effort is missing, which happens to both of them. You have to know that, because this is one, and you know, we're connected, we're one love, but that doesn't mean that we have to suffer when we are separated physically. That's not how it should be. That's not how it, right? That's not trusting ourselves, trusting miracle, trusting the process. So good, to make it short. um the first, I hope you're ready for, it's not an easy process, but I know you want it and you will understand if you surrender. The first is let go of a dream. That means to make them to be our savior, to make a certain outcome to be our savior, to make power lie on the other side, outside of us. That's not how it is. It is an illusion, and it is separative thinking actually, because everything we have and the union we have inside of us that makes us whole, and we always whole. This connection actually brought us to realization of it. I guess the strong strength um, of the connection of the inability to sever the love that this it's not needed. It makes it difficult for us to accept that we are whole, but that's what the connection teaches us, and we have to break out of the stackiness, because this is not right, and we kind of building energetically and attracting and creating a prison, which is not allow us to see other opportunities, to see other ways to live it, and healing process, surrender, as they call it. So much twin flame a term in the past, now so much surrender term. Yeah, because that's true. So let go of a dream. A dream that is all you need, what you think you need from this connection right now, and let go of the thinking that they're God, this certain complex we have, then we think they're God or we're gods or whatever. So the second is to realize that you're loved by universe. Yeah, to realize that you're loved so much that you have everything you need to be happy, no matter how it proceeds. And if you surrender, realize that you're loved, this love continue to heal in you, because you cannot see immediately how it unfolds, because we're still working against the surrender, against the healing. Surrender is healing of it, of our certain way to try to see the connection, to try to see the frame of how it should be. Yeah, realize that you are loved by universe, always, forever, and beyond measure. And that's love leading you and showing you, like showing you the process and the wonder of it. Believe in wonders, because wonder are natural and normal. At every breath we take, and every breath in and out, we know that is a wonder. Everything is a wonder. God gives us everything to make wonder happen, because everything is a wonder. We just have to take the opportunity. And this is actually would be the last step, but once again I will remind you of the third step, that let go of reunion. I know that's easy to say. I know how it was. Sorry, I don't want to offend you, your feelings. I know how hard it is, and I thought I will not come out of that, because I had my depression. I felt this depression. I thought I will not change at least one of it. I will always be like his slave. Always been slave from, as I said, from my family. Didn't allow me to believe with freedom, as I am. And then my sickness kind of put me in a frame, and now this connection, it felt like it is a prison, like it's ruling me again, and it hasn't been the way. In the contrary, it wants to learn us the opposite of that, wants to bring us out of a prison. And in the beginning, it is that we see how much love there is, and we think we're impossible to be a content for that love. That is the other person. Well, that's not true. That we are that, and we're that, and we can make this love work the way we want it. Anyway, so that's why I go reunion. It means, for me personally, I wish him all the best. That I know I don't want him the way he is now. Like, not even able to be a friend, because friends are always there, friends not lie, friends are not deceptive. For whatever reasons, I'm not judging. I love him. I'm grateful, but I don't want him that way. I know that. And we're not matched together, because the energies are not healed. But we can be happy, and that's why I wish him to be happy as much as he can, trusting the universe, not exaggerating it in any way, like to vision him within us unhappiness, or to vision them completely forget themselves from because we know that's not feels right, that's not true, or wishing them any way possible to be happy and to be released, to be blessed, and knowing of a one that we encountered, and even if it's another woman, another family, I don't want to put it in some certain way it should be. It just, I release myself from wanting to be with him. I have only this moment and I cannot change that. We are not meant to be together right now. And it's okay. If it's meant to be, welcome. If it's good for herself. But the moment is healing to let go of that. I don't want that anymore. And it's gonna come to this. It's not immediately, but it's gonna come to this feeling which really liberating. Like you feel they can be happy, whatever. It's okay. Because I won't be happy. I don't want it. I had enough, and I know how it feels like. There's grief, suffer, waiting, and stuckness, and I don't want it. I know I don't. So anything that is liberating, that step, and that is healing, that's what I want, and I'm going for it. And that's surrender. So, and the first step, as I already said about it, to let the possibility for it in your mind. Create this wonder and this miracle. Because we're all energy, and it starts in our mind. Our thoughts are energy. This is where it all starts. And if we give this energy to not believe, then it's difficult to see some opportunity. But if we really relieve it and let it follow in right direction, like open our minds to trust in a miracle, to see and feel this miracle happen, that brings us to the best way possible to live with it and to get the surrender, then we become free. We know that's right the way it is. And we can be happy without them, and we can be happy alone. We feel like we become wings and want to go and, yeah, we want just to explore. And I wish it to you, and you will make it. You will make it. I feel that. I know that. And if you are sometimes doubting about or feeling like you are lost about, then come back again to the point where you can see it in a beautiful healing way in your heart and your mind, to give to this trust. Both of them gonna tell you what feels right, because that is what is right, what feels right, not exaggerated in any way that feels not good and hurting you. It is not right because it has a reason why it's not feel right, because it's not. But if you find a way how it feels best, you find the solution and you find the answer and you find the explanation for everything slowly, and you feel very free and very right the way it is right now. I wish it, and I know you will figure it out and manage it to be happy and free, just there where you are, just the way you are, with anyone that you choose to be your body, and celebrate life. Love you. Ciao.